It's in the game. I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
12, we go. Like 20.
Right to the air, here's Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Here's Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Goff. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Whirl. Hey, kill my 20.
Gibbs straight ahead. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 34.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off play action. Here's Goff. That's complete to the Porter. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 33 yards. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
A 28-yard gain.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Prescott now. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Complete to Jake Ferguson.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
2nd and 6 at the Lions' 26-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll throw again. Prescott. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
15 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Here's Prescott. This will be caught at the 2. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Prescott. Touchdown! Javonte Williams from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. 180. 5. 5. 2 up. We go. 76. 76. Turbo.
Goff. Open man, that's too small. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. We'll make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
We go tonight. 2 for 1. What's that?
Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd
Throw
and 11.
Prescott.
39-yard line.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Cowboys.
They look to throw now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To the air again, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught by Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
The kick is good.
Aubrey good with the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Like 20. 11. 11. Orange, orange, orange. Hey, let's go. Go, grab. Value 3, value 3. Attack.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go with blue between the tackles. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Ryan Branch on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this over the middle deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 39 yards there.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Super one. We're good. We're good.
Here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got to Slaw. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The end result, 21 yards. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Gibbs will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and 1.
An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, Shell, Ric Flair.
On 4th down, Goff. He'll try to, and he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jared Goff taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. the kicks away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They'll try and run again with Blue. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Fourth down, Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Goff. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, goal to go.
Brings up second and goal at the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts
The play lost a yard.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 4 yards.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. Fourth and goal. Here we go.
Hey, 47. We're going to 54. Why in?
Now Dak. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite foot. He's got him in. Complete.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now, you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Gibbs on the toss left. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in
A big play looming on third down. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's